LA-based orthopedic surgeon turned fine art photographer Glenn David found a new way to see the world after a serious eye injury threatened his career. His photography not only reflects his unique perspective, but also supports charities like Shriners Hospitals for Children, helping kids with orthopedic and burn injuries. We'll take you inside the inspiring story behind his art and how it bridges science, medicine, and creativity.
I had a major injury to both of my eyes, and it was possibly going to leave me with corneal transplants and fairly severe vision, inability to really go out in sunshine, and major problems. And I ended up spending a lot of time soul searching and figuring out what I was going to do with myself and trying to process how I was going to not be a surgeon and not be able to see my kids potentially. And fortunately, I got through it all and everything worked out. And it's made me more aware of my surroundings and more aware of what's going on. And I started to develop an interest in photography as a way of recording what was around me. And this is the start or the culmination of that. Part of my whole message is really look at what's around you, take it all in. Everybody has cameras nowadays. Pay attention to what you're taking photos of and really think about it and look and find beauty in otherwise ordinary things. You know, and make ordinary into extraordinary. I have friends who will sit in a little sand pit for 8 hours and wait for a bird to land next to its egg, and that's the one picture that they get. I can't do that. I walk around with my camera and I just shoot whatever I see. I could be in my kitchen and I could find something to photograph. I prefer to just walk around, shoot pictures, capture what I can, and really capture life as it's evolving and trying to find the beauty and the interest in things that are just right in front of me without necessarily seeking it out. There is a tremendous amount of detail in photography and in hand surgery. And I had a patient who said to me, I decided that you were going to be my surgeon when I saw your photographs, because I knew from your photographs how you think and how you process and what's important to you. I knew if you could do that on a print, that you could fix my hand. It's definitely relatable. If you can relate to your doctor outside of what's going on in the room with the science, it makes for a much better relationship. And that's why I like having photos all over my office, and patients, a lot of times that's how we start a conversation. Hey, where was that picture taken? Then people will see me as a human and not just a scientist. And I've always believed medicine is way more of an art than it is a science. And the more you can relate to your doctor and understand how they think and what they're doing, the better things will probably be. I'm an orthopedic surgeon, and Shriners treats a lot of orthopedic injuries as well as burn injuries and plastic surgical issues, cleft palates, things of that nature. And I like the fact that Shriners doesn't ask for money from their patients if they're unable to afford it. That's, to me, is the greatest charity, because all the money goes to taking care of kids who might otherwise not be able to afford it. After my eye injury, I see every little detail of everything, and there's not a day that goes by that I'm not happy that I can do that.